Okay, everybody. My high-tech, low-tech intro. Joe over here at Hobby Pros. And hey man, I've got another good one for you today. Check it out. We're working on that antenna tracker I was talking about a day or two ago. And I just want to, I don't know, get started on it. So here we go. We're gonna put a couple pieces and parts together. Fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. So what I did is I got some Bob Smith epoxy, 15-minute epoxy. Okay, and I've already poured it into the cup. And you can tell, you might not be able to tell in the video, but there's kind of a yellowy side and a clear side. Yellowy and clear. I'm going to mix that up. Mix that up real good. We did an epoxy video once before, but anybody that's never done it, I don't know. It's kind of funky. You gotta get a few of these under your belt before you're any good at it. So, and so what I have here is my ReadyMade RC Eagle Eyes antenna tracker. And there's a few of the parts that you can see right there. And we're gonna mix this glue up really good. And I don't have a whole lot of glue in here because I'm just gonna do a couple parts because I'm not gonna bore you and go forever and ever and ever and ever on how to put this thing together. So anyway, and I couldn't find any wax paper, but I didn't want to mess it up my bench. And so what you see, the plastic that you see is actually a sleeve from a Saltines cracker wrapper. Cracker wrapper. I don't know what the hell that is. That might be something. So what we got is these little pieces, and I was going to use a toothpick, but since I got this in my hand, I'm just going to use it. So I'm going to put some glue on here, and it's not going to take a whole lot of glue to do this. I just want to make sure to put the glue in the right spots. And see how I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. I know what the right spots are. Yeah. I've heard that before. You gotta hit that in the right spot. Anyway. I've already dry fitted this, so I know these parts fit in here just like they're supposed to. And there's one. These are just the kind of the, I don't know, reinforcements. This is why I don't use a whole lot of glue, because I don't want to have to wipe off a whole lot of excess. And it doesn't take much. So, and then this one here goes here, so the glue has to go, of course, on this side. Cat hair or something in there. Messed me all up. And then on this side right here. And this side right there. Hope this is in shot. And then I'll put this little piece in there right there. Right now. Put down in this chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. And this is how it's done, folks. I'm going to take a quick peek. Yeah, I think I got everything in shot. Alright. I could have turned on some jams like I do once in a while, but this is just a little short video because I'm not doing a whole lot. Because I do this stuff like pretty much just like what I'm doing right now. I just do this a little bit at a time and let everything dry, and then I'll move on to the next step. Okay. Oops. Yeah, a little glue. A little glue extra. We'll take care of that here in a minute. I'll show you. This is a 15-minute epoxy, so I got a lot of time to work with it. You know, I'm only going to spend a couple minutes here gluing these two pieces. Well, the two main frames and the 4 reinforcement pieces. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. So the 15-minute epoxy is more than enough. And I prefer a 15 over like a 5. You could use a 5-minute epoxy, but it doesn't give you much time. And 15 versus 5. 15-minute will absorb into the wood a little better. And make the joint a little stronger. So I'll kind of go over this a little bit right here. Not that this probably ain't gonna really matter any. It's gonna be a good joint anyway. And what I'll actually do here is I'll come back now, and here where the seam is, I'll put a little what's called a fillet. Just a little extra glue right down there in the edge of the joint. I'm gonna do the same thing over here on this side. Just a little bit of extra glue right down in there, and that'll add some strength. Actually, I'm already thinking I'm going to regret this here in about a second, because what I'm going to do after this, or what I wanted to do after this, is make sure these things were at 90 degrees. But it's too late now. Too bad so sad. And just put a little extra glue down in there on this little edge, just to give it a little teeny tiny reinforcement. And that'll actually help a lot. Believe it or not, the way this thing all locks together, it's gonna be fine. So the next thing I want to do is, see how this moves around pretty easily? I really need to make sure they're at 90 degrees. And let me see if I got something better. It may or may not matter. I got a stainless steel ruler here, and that one's at 90. It'll actually probably work out, even though it's kind of an angle this way. That one's at 90. That one's at 90. And the last one up that way. That one's at 90. So let's double check them all. 90. 90. 90. And 90. So there it is. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. We'll let that dry. It's 15 minutes, and that's really your, I don't know, you probably only have 10 minutes to work with 15-minute cure epoxy. And then in 15 minutes, it's kind of dry. But this really won't be dry for a couple hours. And I probably will not touch it again for at least 3 or 4. Let it sit. This isn't a, 15 minutes and it's dry and it's perfect and everything's holding together. No. That is not how it works. It's kind of your working time. And I always figure 5 minutes less. So 15, I got 10 minutes. So, this antenna tracker, I talked about it earlier on a different video. I need a couple servos for it. Well, they are on the way. So, I got a long weekend coming up here over Thanksgiving. So, we might be able to get this sucker together. And I'll keep you posted. That's all I got for today. Joe over here at Hobby Pros. Bam! Freaking cool. See you, bye!